Hello everyone, how's it going? My name's WoWcrendor and welcome to Pointless Top 10. It's a show where we make top 10 lists out of really pointless things. You may be asking yourself, why are we flying by the statue in Booty Bay? Well, it's because inside extremely irrelevant things is treasure, and people that die sitting cross-legged in that treasure. Number 10! Number 10 is Planestriders. 1, because they suck, 2, because they're just really ugly, and 3, one of them got stuck in my stable when WoW first came out. I had my crocodile pet, but then I put my Planestrider in the stable, and he got stuck in there. It glitched, and it didn't let him out for months, and it was dumb. Planestriders suck. Number 9. Number 9 is the Gorillas in Stranglethorn, and that's because the Gorillas in Stranglethorn used to have a quest where they dropped the aged gorilla sinew. It's not in the game anymore, but when it was, it never dropped. It never dropped. I remember spending hours trying to get this thing, and I was like, I give up. I completely quit this quest. I rarely quit quests because I like to finish them because otherwise it bothers me, and I'm like, ugh, I feel like I just need to complete the quest. But this is one of the quests where I was like, you know what, screw this. This is not worth it. I'm done. Screw you gorillas. You suck. Number 8. Next up, we gotta head to the Valley of Trials where the orcs start and the trolls used to start, and that is the Vile Familiars. They're neutral now, so it's whatever, but they used to be aggressive. They used to just cast fireballs at you all the time. You'd go into that cave, and they would just be shooting fireballs at you. I hate them. They're just stupid little things, and they're annoying, and even though they don't attack you anymore, they used to, and so you suck, Vile Familiars. Number 7. Next up, we got the Hellbores and those stupid things in the ground. I know this is 2 mobs, but I went there specifically for the Hellbores, and then I got reminded of those stupid ground mobs, and I was like, oh, remember when you used to have to kill the Hellbores, and then one of those ground things popped up and was like, oh, I'm gonna shoot at you, and then the Hellbore aggroed, and then he just ran away, and it was just, screw you, Hellfire Peninsula. Number 6! Next up are these things. They're warp. I didn't even bother to look up their name. They're warp something, and they're annoying, and they're in Terracar Forest, and they walk around invisible, and then you find one, and it just pops out and attacks you. It's a really stupid mob, and then it goes back to being invisible unless you kill it. They're just annoying, and I hate them. Number 5. Next up, we got the Monstrous Keri, which are just an unbelievably annoying and dumb mob. You're just trying to fly around, do some stuff, and they just attack you, they stun you, they demount you, and you just fall to your death, unless you're a druid like I am right here, but most people aren't, and that leads to them falling to their death. Just a dumb mob. They're birds. I hate the birds in this game. Here's a vulture in the Barrens I also hate. I just decided to include him to group him in with the hate fest. Number 4. Number 4 are these Enraged Crushers in the Barrens, or whatever mob, or Rumblers. There's some mob that breaks apart into little elementals after you kill the main elemental. That's what I really hate. I'm not sure if these are the ones. If they aren't, I'm sorry, but I still hate all elementals. They're just always difficult to kill compared to other mobs, and screw you elementals, you suck. Number 3! Number 3 is the mobs that were in the old Hillsbrid Creeper Ichor quest. That is where you had to get 10 bear asses or carcasses or whatever, and then you had to get a creeper ichor. And I could not find any of the spiders that dropped the creeper ichor. They're now all replaced with horses, which I'm glad because that quest was terrible, and it was just as bad as the aged gorilla sinew, except worse because people get in arguments about whether it's ichor or ichor, and it's ichor. Don't argue. You can argue in the comments. It's creeper ichor. 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 Go look it up on the dictionary site, nerds. This is number 2. Number 2 is one of the douchiest mobs I think I've ever seen in this game. It is the Burning Berserker, and he has the ability to charge stun you, even while on your mount, and take away about half your health, and 3 strikes, and you're out pretty much with this guy, unless someone aggroes it off of you, or if you have someone aggro and then ride past them while they die. Number 1! And number 1 is any mob in the game that can demount you. And that's a cheap cop-out of saying that a bunch of mobs are really annoying, but it's true. Any mob that demounts you at that moment is the most annoying mob in the game. See you.